Hello, my fashion lovers. Welcome to today's tutorial. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and share my videos. Alright, today we are going to be looking at how to cut an A-line gown for a baby girl. I'm going to show you the measurements we're going to use to cut for a baby girl. Please subscribe because I post new videos almost every week. Thank you very much. Let's go to the cutting table. For this style, you can either fold it in a bias form, that is like this. You can fold it in a bias form, or you can decide to fold it straight. I think I'm going to fold it like this. I'm going to fold it like this because I want this pattern, the down part. I want this pattern to be at the down part. I want it to show very well. Anytime you're cutting your dress, make sure you go with the pattern. I want this pattern to come out very well, so I wouldn't be folding it on a bias. I'll be cutting it like this. So let's cut. To fold the fabric, you use the biggest part of your measurement. This is a gown, so the biggest part of the measurement is hip, which is 25. When I divide 25 by 4, it's going to give me 6, and I'll add extra allowance of 6 inches because I'm going to slant it. The length I'm working with, the gown length I'm working with is 27. 27 plus 1 inch sewing allowance, making it 28. The shoulder measurement I'm working with is 8. When I divide it by 2, it's going to give me 4. So I'll mark 4 plus half inch sewing allowance. From here, I will take the armhole. She's 3 years old, so I will take whatever I have on the shoulder. What I have here is 4.5. I'll bring it down. Half inch for shoulder slope. Then I'll take my 5.5. I'll put half inch. For the neck, I'll be taking 2 inches. Okay, let me take 2.5 because I won't be putting any zip. 2.5, and the length will be 2.5. You can take 2, you can take 2.5. But because I won't be putting any zip, I'm taking 2.5. Above it, and I'll mark my half inch shoulder slope. I'll connect it. The bust circumference I'm working with is 22 divided by 4. Divided by 4 will give me 5.5. I will put it here. Then add 2 inches to it. To mark our waist, take 9 inches for the waist. To mark her waist, I'm taking 9 inches for her waist. And from here, I'm going to take my measurements. The waist I'm working with is 22. Divided by 4 will give me 5. And I'll also take 2 inches sewing allowance. I'll connect it. I will check the mid armhole. Check the mid armhole. Open by 1/4 inch and connect. And from this place, I'm going to take it down to the legs. The down part is going to be free. Just take it down. And this place, I'll come up by 2 inches. Then I'll connect. So this is it for the front part. This is it for the front part. Now let's cut. I'm going to slit the front part. It's not going to have zip. So I'm going to slit the front part. I'll go down by 3 inches. Now open it up. With this, I'm going to use it to cut the back. To cut the back, I'm going to fold my fabric. Then place the front to cut the back. This is not going to have any zip. If it's going to have any zip, that means from here, you put 1 inch. Move your fabric, put 1 inch zip allowance. But this is not going to have any zip. So I'm going to cut. For the back, I'm going to take 2 inches. From here, I will take 2 inches for the back. So I'll connect it. And I'll cut. I'm going to cut the facing. I'm going to place this and cut the facing. To cut the facing, just fold your fabric and place. I'll place the front one. The same way you cut the neck, that is the same way you're going to cut the face. The facing for the front. Going to slit the front face. Just mark history, cut this way. But I'm going to cut the back face the same way I cut the front. To sew this, I will take it to the machine. Take it to the machine. Sew the facing. I'm going to attach the facing. This is the right side. I'm going to face the right side together. Attach the facing, sew it, flip it at the back. You sew with the front. I'm going to attach the facing, sew it, flip it to the back. Let me sew it and show you. To cut the sleeve, just fold your sleeve into 2. Sleeve length I'm working with is 5. Sleeve length is 5 plus 1 inch sewing allowance, making it 6. And I'm going to use 2.5. Let me use 2 for the cap sleeve, 2 inches. From here, I'm going to take the round sleeve measurement is 9 divided by 2, give me 4.5. I will take 1 inch sewing allowance. From here, I will mark a straight line. And I'll find the middle. Find the middle of this, which is 3. So I'm going to come up like this, then take it like this and cut. I'll use this to cut the second sleeve. I finish attaching the facing. I'm going to flip it to the front. I'll flip it to the back. Iron it out. This is what we have. When I iron it out, this is what we have. So with the back, finish sewing it with 1/2 inch. Flip it to the back. Now I'm going to join the two. The front part facing the front part, I'm going to join it with 1 inch sewing allowance on both sides. Join the shoulder, bring out this one, bring out this one. Going to sew the shoulder. Take the facing for the back. Going to mash it down. So with this side, I'm going to take the shoulder, put it together, then mash it. Let me join the shoulders and show you. I'm fully joining the shoulders. I'll just open it up, then attach the sleeve. Place the sleeve on the shoulder, then attach. Let me join the shoulder. I've finished attaching the sleeves. So I'm going to shape it. I'm going to shape it from the armhole down. To shape the gown, the round sleeve I'm working with is 9. When I divide it by 2, it's going to give me 4.5. So I'll measure 4.5 here. And from here, I'll sew it from here. I gave 2 inches sewing allowance when I was sewing, or I can just measure the bust. To measure the bust, what I have is 22. When I divide it by 2, it's going to give me 11. So what I have here is 4. The 2 inches I left, I gave for the sewing allowance. I'll just take only 1 inch. I'll use 1 inch to mash it down. Sew it down. I will do the same thing to the other side. Mash it down, then fold this and show you. After sewing, this is what I have. Please, if you have any question, ask in the comment section. Like, comment, and share my videos. I love you. See you next time.